Hey everybody, welcome back to the food forest. Thank you so much for continuing to take this journey with us. We're having a blast, we're having a good time, and we really appreciate you guys coming along with us. And spring is sprung. It is big time spring here. We've been doing a lot. I've been filming a lot as we go, so some of the stuff I'm going to show you has happened over the past week. We have got all the planting areas ready to go. Whatever weeds were in there, left over from the winter, debris, all that stuff, we got them all cleaned out. Everything's been strawed up, new straw nice, keep the soil nice and moist. We got our seeds going, so I'll show you that too. We got the seeds going, and some of the stuff we planted directly in the ground because we were late this year. So instead of starting with seeds, we're gonna just sow them right in the ground. And then I'll just give you a quick tour, show you what we got going on this year. Every year is a little different here. We always try to grow something different. Our perennial stuff growing as usual, our apple trees, pear trees, all that good stuff, right? Strawberry bushes. We relocated some blueberry bushes. I'll show you that, what happened with that. And that's it. Let me show you what we got going on. Check this out. In the greenhouse, setting up the seeds. So we got a real late start on some things this year, mainly because of building the greenhouse and stuff. So our peas were a little delayed. So we're going to sow them directly into the ground. We're going to soak them. We soak them overnight in some water, give them a little head start in germination, and then you see we're going to plant them directly in the ground here. So I've got 2 new blueberry bushes planted here with the strawberries. So we're going to kind of put them here. We're going to lower the pH of the soil because they like it better like that. And we're going to try to rescue 2 blueberry bushes that we have in other parts of the food forest that are not doing so good. Bring them over here and hopefully we can get them going, get them back to health, and get them producing berries. There's this guy here. Now I've trimmed away a lot of the dead stuff. And you can see they want to do good, they want to pop out, but this is all we get each year is they bloom, and that's it, no fruit. So here's the little blueberry bush that we got to take out. Originally we planted it here, the grapevine wasn't here, and the greenhouse wasn't here, but it wasn't doing good regardless. So we're going to try now to transplant it over by the strawberries. Maybe we could save it, maybe we can get something out of it. I think that would be great. So first thing we're going to do, we cleared a way around it. We're going to make a big hole around it, twice the size of what the plant is, so hopefully we don't clip a lot of the roots. Just move away some of the top material and start digging. All right, as you can see, we successfully took it out, not damaged many roots. It looks like part of the reason it never really grew is the roots never really took, never really came that far out of where the plant went. So let's bring it over there and see if we can reroot it, get it going. As you can see in this dirt here, we have to go quite a ways down before we start hitting the clay. The soil here has been topped off and replaced over time. This is where we grew originally before we even had the food forest. So we had a couple of raised beds here. So when we decided to do the food forest, took the raised beds out, a lot of the soil stayed, put soil back on top of it. So the clay is pretty far down. So this is a good area to grow. We're going to bring those bushes over here. Like I said, next step is going to be lowering the pH of the soil. Bushes, berries, berry producing bushes, bushy producing berries, they all like the lower pH of the soil. So let's go get that. We got a hole dug here now. Little starter plant food in there, help the roots get established, get going, give them something to seek out. Lastly, you get a little water on there, get the roots going. We got that first blueberry bush that I wanted to transplant in the ground over there. Put a little starter feed in there in the bottom for it. Watered it up nice, got it going good. It looks like it's going to be in a good spot, nice and sunny. And now I'm going to go over to the second one. We're going to trim off all the dead stuff first. Do the same thing, clear the area around it. Dig a nice big hole around it, try to get as many of those roots as possible, and bring it over to our new area. So, a little big over a root ball, but not really much to speak of considering it's been in the ground here for over 2 years. So it never really took, which explains why we never really got any production out of it. Hopefully, more sunlight, not so much trees, lower pH of the soil, and we'll get some production out of here. It's not too late to save this guy. Let's go bring him over to his new home. Asparagus is growing out of control. We've been munching on it. We've been eating them. They've been pretty tasty. Been growing for like the last month. So right here, one of our perennials. This comes back every year, and we have to cut it back because it'll grow everywhere. But it's the spearmint. Man, that's good stuff right there. I wish you guys could smell that through here. It smells just amazing, green and fresh and minty. And here's another grapevine. This one's a little smaller, right near the greenhouse. We'll see how this one does this year. We found that the sage actually keep some of the critters away. They don't like the smell of it, whatever, but they'll help with some of the crowd control of who's going to come in here and pillage our goods. Just want to walk you over to the other side of the food forest here, give you a quick tour of what the strawberries are doing. This is where I've been battling the mugwort, which, you know, you can call it a weed, call it what you want. It does have beneficial properties for us, but it really chokes out everything. It makes these shoots under the ground, and it's so hard to get rid of. So every couple of days, I'm out here in the strawberries, getting the pieces I missed, keeping it clean, getting those strawberries healthy, making sure they have plenty of room and air to grow, breathe. The water gets to where it's got to get to, and none of the nutrients are being stolen by something that we don't want stolen here. Okay, so we're gonna wrap it up for now. We really appreciate everybody who's coming along on this journey with us. It's been awesome. We're having a good time. And next video, come back and we'll show you everything that we planted, where we planted it this year, and how things are doing that we transplanted. So until next time, we'll see you. Be good.